Hello and welcome. Welcome to my home and welcome to my sacred space that I have prepared for us today. First of all, this is not a timeless video. This is a video for today. I believe it's the 18th of February. I could be off a little bit. I should have looked up the date before I started this video. At any rate, what we have here is a children's tableau. That's what I call it, to be kind of fancy. Basically, it is art from every one of my kids from when they were children. They're all grown now, but it's really nice to have these memories of them in this way. So I I hope you like it. So I've been out for a while. We've had these winter storms coming through Texas, and me and my family have been okay. It has been difficult, and this is going to be our thought of the day. Just what I'm talking about right now. It has been difficult, but mainly I really try, and it's difficult, but I really try to just, rather than dwell on what I don't have, is to be grateful for what I do have. And what I do have are some really wonderful neighbors that have offered to go to the store for us. More than at least 4 neighbors have offered that. Unfortunately, the stores are empty, so no one has been able to find water. So what we're doing is, what I've been doing is boiling water I had in the bathtub and straining it. Others are getting snow. It's difficult for us to go down the stairs because they're iced over. Our neighbor, another one of our wonderful neighbors, has been de-icing the stairs daily, but within minutes they're iced up again because we have wet precipitation and freezing rain. So same thing, and freezing temperatures that turn that rain into ice. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. So that's the update. We're just going to leave it at that. Okay, so we have some interesting cards here today and some cute card toppers because I was doing children's hour. I went ahead and got out my little sculpey sculptures that I made, and we have sea turtles, crabs and octopi, or a crab and an octopi. So here, we'll show them to you up close because the first sea turtle, let's see if I can get a good focus. There we go. The first sea turtle I'm going to call Teal. Yeah. And the second one is the crab. He actually has a little smiley face there. Woohoo! Isn't that great? Look at those flames. The next sea turtle I'm going to call SeaFoam green because that is, well, I guess his little head and his fins are SeaFoam green. And then the purple octopus, who also has a little smile on its little face there. Okay. Alright, so now is the time. These picker cards, if you've never done one, it's easy to do. I've gotten my sweater caught in the bells, the ones that you're hearing. So all you do is you pick your little topper here, and you don't have to just pick one. It was kind of put together, so you pick one, and then and that's your card of the day. However, you can pick more than one. The difference is between picking more than one card and having a full reading is that cards change the meaning of one another as they're placed together, and I'm not doing that. I'm using just the meaning of the card as your card of the day. So that's the difference. If you need a little time, a little extra time to look over the card toppers and figure out what your card is, please go ahead and take that time. by pausing your video, I am going to give each of you just a little more time because I'm going to have another sip of coffee before I get started. And I will tell you, the coffee is cold today. We're lucky enough to have coffee right now, but with rolling outages and no running water, it seems the thing to do. I don't want to waste candles heating up. Somebody told me you can boil water with candles, and it's like, my candles are sacred. I might end up using them to boil water, but I'd rather not. We've just got a few more days of this. I'm hoping we'll get through, and at least the ice will be off the stairs, so I can figure out how to get water. All right, let's go ahead and start with the teal little critter there and see what cards you have. The Ace of Cups. Are we focused on the table? Okay, let me go ahead and put it in this. So the Ace of Cups is a gift. It's a gift from Creator. It's a gift from Universe. It's a gift from God, however you want to believe. Maybe just a gift in general. But it is a gift of renewal. It's a gift of health. It's a gift of starting over fresh. And I really like this card, especially today. I really feel like the last couple of days I've missed filming because I've been a little down, a little depressed, and that's exactly why I do this, so that I don't get depressed. But you know how that goes. If you've ever been depressed before, exactly what will help you is exactly what you don't want to do, because all you want to do is stay in bed and and whatever. So this is a very promising card. It's a promise, basically, what it is. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but these tears here, they can represent many things, mostly emotion, tears, human emotion, but they also happen to be a symbol, and I believe in Hebrew it's the letter J. Like I said, correct me if I know I have a lot of Hebrew friends out there, and I have some Hebrew friends that watch this video. So if you would comment and fill me in on that, that would be great. But this is just very refreshing. I almost cried when I saw it because it's snowing again right now, and I am okay with the snow. It's the ice that it's going to turn into that is depressing. So it's nice to know this too will pass. It will pass fairly soon, actually, as far as I know. So that was a nice one to have, the Ace of Cups. And even if you're not in an area where you're in the big winter mix crush, it's still a nice card of renewal and new beginnings. So let's see what we have under the little crab. The Ace of Swords, another promise from Universe, another gift. A gift, actually, this one is a gift of clarity. And you can see those tears, or the letter J. Now, here's the thing, is they're golden in this one. And so instead of just representing tears, they actually represent communication. And that might include, if you so believe, in the Holy Spirit. And so, anyway, this is a promise and a gift from the universe of clarity, so that you will, in fact, you don't even have to do anything. There's no assignment with this card, not with that one either. It's just knowing that you have the ability to see through to the truth, even through your feelings, in order to move forward and improve your quality of life. So with the Ace, we have renewal and new beginnings. With the Ace of Cups and with the Ace of Swords, we have moving forward in clarity. So those two cards were really great to see together, and in a way I am connecting them, but they are connected anyway, because they're both aces, which are gifts. Okay, and whether you believe in God or not, I know you believe in and good luck happening, or good times sometimes coming upon us for no reason whatsoever. So you can leave it there, leave it at that. And now let's look. What did I call him? SeaFoam, our SeaFoam turtle here. Let's see what he has to say for himself. And we have the Three of Pentacles. This is this card goes very deep and is very interesting. I could talk about this card for 20 minutes without stopping and still have things to say about it, but I'm not going to do that to you today, okay? Especially since I got a nice comment that they like that I'm keeping these short. And I appreciate any and all comments, and so I am going to continue to try to keep these videos under 15 minutes. So all the gray color in there, wisdom, knowledge, experience. This card is asking something of you. It is asking you to use your wisdom, use your knowledge, and think about what you are experienced in, and find the tasks of daily life that will develop and sculpt your abilities best. So, in other words, what do you know? What do you do? Where do you want to go? Okay? As far as vocation is concerned. And when I'm talking about vocation, I'm not necessarily talking about your job, because a lot of people have a job and then they have what they do for charity, or what they do where they volunteer, or what they do for fun. And so a vocation isn't always about money. However, it is always something that when you invest in it, and when you're doing it joyfully, and when you're loving what you're doing, it actually can turn into something that will be profitable. So this is about finding your true vocation. And again, I'll just repeat it. A true vocation is a great and joyful something. I can't read my pass. I think I can't read my writing. I don't know what I said earlier. So I do want to add to this, and that is that I have spent my life. I've been working jobs since I was 9 years old, with my newspaper route, as well as working in a movie theater. And by the time I was 14, I was working in a restaurant. I have changed jobs a lot, changed vocations, changed even careers. I've done many things, including being a direct entry midwife in Texas, a postpartum doula, a bookseller, shoe seller, bra fitter, you name it. Oh, ditch digger in the rain, post digger in the rain. I was even once paid as part of a job that I was working for a construction company to take a snake out of someone's shed. It was a 10-foot snake. It was a king snake. But yeah, I was actually paid a good amount of money to go get that snake and get it out of that shed and take it on down the road and put it in a creek. That's what we did. I did have help with that, but anyway, my point is that I have enjoyed almost every minute of every job that I have had. Working with the public is difficult, so that's why I say almost every minute. But your vocation really should be joyful. What you're spending your time on every single day should bring you joy. And while I'm not rich, I'm okay. I really am. Even in these difficult times, I'm fine. I might have been a little depressed. Maybe I am a little still depressed, but I'm fine. And I'm going to be just fine. And this doing this right here is actually part of my vocation. I enjoy doing it. I'm doing it not just for you, which is very important to me, that I'm doing something to help others, but it's also that I'm doing it for myself because I love it so much. Let's see what's under our purple octopus. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, we've had him before, but I'm taking a little bit different approach. Master of Possessions, we're going to call him today. Master of possessions. So there's one little piece here that is important that you do, and that is get your finances together, man. If you don't have a budget, get a budget. Figure out how to do it. There's ways to do it. You can look up a YouTube video, figure out how to budget your money. There are also programs you can buy that will help you get your money in order. That's a very important message of this card. But the most important message is to not allow your self-esteem to be dependent on what you own. Cars, nice apartment, nice house, swimming pool, nice clothes, designer things, whatever it is, whatever your possessions are. I mean, we all have them. We all have possessions. Many of them serve major purposes in our life, but that's not the point. The point is to not connect it to your self-esteem, what you own, what you have. You are greater than what you own, and you are greater than what you don't own. If you are concerned about the people around you and what they might think of you because of what you don't have, you're not hanging around the right people, honestly. If you judge people or you feel like, well, let's just leave it at that. I don't need to lecture you. I sure don't. You're fine. I just don't want your self-esteem to suffer because you don't have something that you desire. Some possession. And here we are at the end. I hope you got something out of this. I hope you got what you needed. And I really appreciate you being here. And I really do apologize for not being here in the past couple of days. I did fall down on the job. It wasn't because of electricity problems or anything like that. It was mainly because of me not feeling prepared to do this, not feeling ready, not feeling good enough even. That happens. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't make all life-altering changes or decisions based on this or any other tarot pick a card video, but do connect with me. Do comment. Do give me a like. Do subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for being here. Love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time.